my sisters have set a big level for me to come up to because they're great. Like they've played their whole life, and I've always followed what they've done. And I just want to do good just like they do. Like they get their name in the paper all the time, so I try my hardest to get in the paper all the time. So I think I just look up to them to be like them, and if they get something and I don't get it, I get really sad.
Yeah.
So I just want to try my best to show them that I can be like them and continue on what we have always brought through Leechburg.
What's your earliest softball memory? I mean, I'm sure they were both playing softball by the time you were growing up. So how much did you, I guess, learn from watching them, or what do you remember from that?
Well, I'm 5 years from my middle sister, and ever since I was born, I've been going to their tournaments, and I think that since I've been there, I've respected them as a player, not like a sister, and I've always been there to watch them, so I'm like, wow, that's cool. They can do all these dives and catches, and I want to be like that, so I think I've just looked up to them, and I really respect them.
Well, I'm glad. I used to get dragged to my sister's tournaments when I was growing up. I was always so bored. So
I used to get bored, but as I got older, I respected it a lot more.
Yeah. When did you start playing?
Well, I'm younger for my age, but I wanted to play real bad, so my parents put me in a year early, so I played T-ball at the age of 4 instead of 5.
Okay.
So I've been playing for 14 years now.
Okay. All right. And now you're playing. I mean, your mom's been your coach all along, I know, but now she's your varsity head coach. You got your sister on the bench too.
Yeah.
I mean, what's that whole experience like?
Well, it's hard, I won't lie. I get really frustrated, and sometimes I just want to stay to myself, but they're like telling me what I'm doing wrong. But I've been playing for so long, I do know what I do wrong, but then I look back at it and I say, well, they're actually just trying to make me better, so I should respect them a lot more, but it just gets difficult.
Are they harder on you maybe than others?
Oh, yes, a lot harder. I could still throw a ball perfectly, and they'd be like, oh, there's something wrong you're doing. It's hard.
How competitive are you with your sisters?
Well, Kaysie and Kenzie have been able to play together. I've never been to play with one of them. So I think it's just what they get pushes me to do what they do. So that's about the only thing. So whenever they get something, that's the only competitiveness that I have with them, is that I want to get what they have.
Your mom said you kind of jab at each other a little bit, like, I'm better at this,
Oh,
I'm better
I get
than
this,
this.
you got that, and then I'm like, oh no, I got that, and you didn't.
So which one are you the best at? What part of the game would you say?
I don't know.
Okay.
Kenzie plays shortstop. I play shortstop too. So I think it's just we want to go back at it and see who has done, who has dove for those plays and who doesn't. I'm like, well.